And the biggest thing was understanding the energy flows and what he calls the gyron, which is understanding about the mind, about nutrition, about our environment, all interacting. And that's where we sometimes go wrong. It's understanding all of those concepts go together. And he taught us many, many ancient secrets. He said, if you really want to help someone, raise the spirit. And when you raise someone's spirit, they heal themselves. Depression is rife now. Mental health is a big problem. People don't know how to stimulate themselves and raise their own spirits. And that's not about being spiritual. It's about our life energy. You know, if your brain's integrated, your body energy is flowing nice, you jumped out of bed with a good vision, that's raising your spirits. It's got to be exciting, it's got to be fulfilling, it's got to give people direction, and people need direction. You got the structural health, you've got the mental health and the nutritional health, all have to go together. And breathing can change that, posture can change that, attitude can change that. So we need to understand the wisdom of the body and how to use it, because it's got miraculous chemicals in there that can heal, that we don't really know how to stimulate and come through the body. And pressure on different parts. For instance, a point here can stop seasickness. It's very, very good. A point here can help headaches. But I don't want to go too much into the symptom treating. It's more about the well-being. So when you look after the well-being, but if you had a headache, there are points you can go to that would relieve it, once you understand that energetic blockage flow system. So even now in countries that are called blue zone countries, you see people with longevity, people of 100 plus, and what they're doing is still moving. They're still squatting every day. They don't sit in chairs. They don't have habits that perpetual repeated strains. They understand nutrition. They understand movement. They understand mindfulness. And we need to bring that into one package where people are simply taught how to be able to look after themselves in a better way, bring about well-being and enrich themselves with these skills. In modern science, in some of the skills out there, such as chiropractors and other sciences, are looking at the fact that you can stroke an energy channel, you can tap points that help emotions. So all of these things are slowly changed with the underpinning of science. And what we've got now is a system where we know that if we press certain areas, you can reduce a headache. You can stimulate areas that stimulate the brain. The pituitary, for instance, you can make yourself wake up with points. You can integrate your brain with certain key points. And so there's lots of things you can do to yourself. And as a therapist, I want to pass that on to people to empower them and enrich them, to give them some skills, but then they can help the family at home. The little book I wrote in 1989 was called Body-Mind Integration, for a reason. And now it's even proved that even gut health can be responsible for mental illness. And so you've got to understand those interactions, but it's having quick fire things that can help, you know, calm down after an accident, or just calm down in a response to stress. Just being able to handle stress and understand it is a big thing anyway. And pain is a signal. And once you understand it's a signal, even tapping certain points on energy places can actually stop that pain. So once you understand pain is a symptom and it's a separate issue to the cause, you then start to look at the cause, change your lifestyle, and it never comes back again. And that's the biggest thing, having lifetime habits that work.